Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Real at Midnight. I'm Pahua.
I'm Gao.
And I'm Jessica.
So for today's episode, we are going to recap the year. This is our last episode of 2022. So we wanted to take some time to reflect about all the great things that we did this year. And then the second half will be focused more on our goals for next year and all the things that we wish to accomplish. So who wants to start? Most, I guess, favorite memory of this year?
Favorite?
All-time favorite.
There's a lot to choose from.
Just one.
Or maybe top 3.
Okay.
Maybe that'd be easier.
You guys go first.
Okay.
I need to think about
I'm
it.
gonna have to pull up my phone because
My gallery.
No. Because last year I think I remember mentioning that this year one of my goals is to write monthly highlights.
Oh,
And so I've been
yeah.
keeping track of my monthly highlights. So let me pull up my notes on that and see what is my top 3.
That's cute. Was that part of your New Year resolution?
I don't know if it was part of my New Year's resolution, but I remember I had mentioned it.
Okay.
And then came January, I was like, you know what? Let me actually do it.
I think I remember
That's a
you
good
saying
idea.
it too.
Because I remember last time I had a recap, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. So, well, number 1 is obviously getting pregnant.
Yes.
That's definitely the biggest highlight for me and TK, or for us this year. Second highlight, I would say it would be our trip to the Wyoming, Colorado trip. That was in June. So that's like a lot of stuff. So the Sullivan King concert, the Red Rocks, Rocky Mountain, and Grand Teton. So that whole trip would be number 2. And then number 3 would be TK and I's 10-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big highlight for us, for me. I'll put that in here for July.
That was all midsummer stuff, too.
Yeah.
That was a big time for
It
you.
was a big summer for us.
Aw.
But yeah, I would say those are my top 3 for this year.
Okay.
Jessica, have you remembered?
Sure, I could go next. Okay, I guess the first one would be getting a new job because I got a new
Yes.
job in March. It was like a level up thing for me. I felt like I leveled up a little bit by getting a new job. So that was nice. And then I would say the next thing would probably be the Thanksgiving weekend where I had all those mini accomplishments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was nice. And then third, can't really remember one. Yeah, I think that's it. There's
Top
probably
2.
more. Yeah, top 2,
Top
but
2. That's good.
yeah, that's all I can remember for now. Maybe I should do some some like
Highlights?
yeah,
like
or
that?
journaling.
Yeah.
Like just so I can keep track of what went on the year, because it's like there's just so much that happens in a year that you can't really keep tabs on everything. But yeah.
I agree. I like that, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm using the app My Diary. You just download it, and then
Oh.
it's you can lock it so nobody can look in it unless you put your password in.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm using. Not that anyone's gonna snoop in my phone, but
Yeah.
Now we know.
yeah. Just in case you're curious for looking for like a electronic journaling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a more private one.
Mm-hmm.
When you were talking about your journal earlier, I was thinking about maybe I should start next year. Like, you know how some people on Instagram, they do their monthly recap?
Oh.
And so, like, at the end of January, do your January recap. But that means, like, I have to remember to take pictures or take more pictures than I
Yeah.
really already do. I think
I
that's
like that.
another good way to
Mhm.
capture
Yeah.
things.
I like that.
I can see you doing the Instagram
Maybe
one.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Goals for next year,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I remember another thing that I did this year. Bo was talking about her phone. So one thing I guess a good thing from this year is getting a new phone because
Yeah.
I got my phone. I had my previous phone for like 5 years, so like it was nice to get a new phone.
I know you've had that phone ever since we've known you.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's so
For
true.
real. Seriously.
Now you got a nice new phone.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Upgraded.
Yeah. For me this year, I think my biggest highlight was going to Cancun for my cousin's destination wedding, because that was Vi and I's first international trip together. That was really fun. And then basically our first trip with my cousins too, so that was really good. And then second, it's hard to say, but I would say my job was also the second highlight, like how you said,
Yeah.
that big change, and exploring that new line of work, I think has been a really positive impact for me. And then I recently just got my promotion. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to start that in the new year. So it's been really crazy to have like leaders who like see your potential and are willing to advocate for you and to pave that path for like professional development.
Yeah.
And so my supervisors are really big on making sure that I had those opportunities. So I'm really glad that I'm in this team now, and I took that risk to join like a whole new unit. And yeah.
That's good. I feel like sometimes you need that advocating from like people you look up to in order to like feel like to believe that you can actually do it too.
Yeah.
So I think that's really big when you have like mentors or like supervisors that believes in you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I have imposter syndrome. Like I shouldn't be there. And do I even actually know what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
But then everyone's like, you're doing such a great job, blah, blah. Like they tell me all these positive things. I'm like, really? You really think so?
Yeah.
Well, that's so awesome to hear about your new promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you started
No,
Right.
I will be starting in the new year.
New Year. Okay.
So sometime within the new year. So I'm really excited about that. Excited that it's coming within a year since I've got this job.
Mm-hmm.
So it's happening really fast, which I think it's good too, because then people see, my supervisors, they see that there is potential to develop and there's opportunities out there for me to grow. So it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Excited for you.
Thank you.
Va's about to be a stay-at-home husband.
I know, for real. He's really excited. So I'm his sugar mama. So
That is the dream.
yeah. I wish I have a sugar daddy, but it's okay. I'll keep wishing for a few more years.
You guys can take turn, maybe.
I know, exactly.
Okay. Did you have your list of questions on recapping this year?
I don't have a list,
Okay.
but we can just, I don't know, talk about like our challenges, or what do you think you would take away the most from whatever happened this year into next year.
I think, I guess one big thing about, I mean, for me would be just like advocating for yourself and like believing in yourself that you could do it. Because like you, I feel like I have imposter syndrome too. Like I feel like I shouldn't have this job, or like I shouldn't, like, why am I here? Like, am I doing a good job, you know? So I feel like, and then like people would, like my colleagues would tell me that I'm doing good, like I'm doing what I need to do, like I'm doing better than I think I'm doing. So I feel like going into this new year, like maybe just believing in yourself and advocating for yourself, because I think I have a very big problem of advocating, or like I have issues advocating for myself. I just don't have that confidence or that belief that I can do it. So yeah, I think that's a big one for me. This whole year with my new job, I just feel like I'm struggling and it's challenging. But then growth doesn't come without any challenges. So
That's true.
yeah.
Nicely said.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, how about
Just
you?
continue that mindset going
Yeah.
to 2023.
Yeah. Yes. I gotta remind myself.
You're doing a great job, Jessica.
Mhm.
Thanks, guys.
You deserve a pat on the back
Yes.
for all
I
your
do.
accomplishments this year.
I do. But yeah, how about you guys?
Biggest challenge? That's hard. I guess just taking things into 2023, just be more open to having more fun, go on more adventures, and not get too drunk. I think that's like the biggest takeaway. Not get too drunk and just learn to enjoy the moment without needing to be like overly intoxicated.
I don't think you drank enough this year.
I feel like we cut down a little bit this year compared to previous
did.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But like in general, going to like shows and stuff like that, that's when I'm like, okay, 2023, I'm about me going there and remembering the experience and enjoying the experience and not coming
Right.
home and being like, so what happened yesterday?
But that's where you get the best stories from.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
true.
Mhm.
So funny.
Yeah. That's me right now. That's where my head is at.
Okay. I think the biggest challenge for me this year was learning to like let go or not be in control of stuff. Maybe I've got some control
Oh.
issues, but like from just being a stay-at-home wife to kind of like my work life, just trying to balance things out because I feel like I need to be in control to know what's going on to feel more secure.
Yeah.
Um, and so I think this year, I think with TK, it's like I need him to do things at certain times. But like when I ask him to do it, I want him to do it. And then I think I'm learning to like, you know what, I'm just stressing myself out.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just say it and then let it go.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't do it, then maybe I'll say it again. But I'm not gonna be on his butt, constantly.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah. So I think that was a big challenge for me this year because I don't know. I think maybe just growing up, being the second oldest, you're put in charge a lot.
Yep.
And so I think maybe that's kind of where it's from.
Yeah. Things are
Um,
expected to get done.
Yes. And having my mom who was like, I need you to do this and this and this and this. Like, I think I see that in myself. And so I think this year I learned to calm down a bit. I don't know. TK might disagree, but that's just how I feel. And even at work, I feel like if I need something done, I have a hard time kind of delegating it to people. It's like, okay, I know if I do it, I'll get it done, and I'll get it done the way I like it.
Yeah.
Yep. And so I think I learned to, what, I'm just gonna have people help me do this project, and then if they don't get it done, then they don't get it done. And then maybe I'll have to pick up the slack, but at least I'm not feeling so much pressure and stress
Yeah.
during the day or the week. And so I think that was the biggest challenge for me this year. I feel better. I think I definitely still need to work on it. So going into next year, that will also be my goal to learn to let go and stop being so, stop feeling the need to be in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, that reminds me. That's how I feel about Batu, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to let it go more.
Yeah. It's so hard.
It
I don't
is.
know. It's,
I think because we are really self-sufficient too, and so it's hard for us to like tell someone just do it, but then we're kind of like waiting, like when are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
And the waiting kind of stresses me out too.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Like the waiting stresses me out. The nagging him stresses me out.
Yeah, the how it's getting done stresses me out.
Yes, is it
The
done?
afterness.
So maybe we'll just have to work on letting it go. Because I remember my grandma saying that. Because I've got some people some aunties whose kids are not as self-efficient. So she'll say, to J or like or no. And
Yeah.
then my grandma has told my auntie, you know, like if you want them to learn, then you need to just let them do it by themselves and stop hovering them and telling them, you know, like this is how you do it, blah 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 blah. And I feel like I see myself doing that a lot with TK. So like, you know, I just need to let go and let him do his thing. At work, I need to let people do their thing, and stop being so annoying.
Right.
But
I understand where you're coming from, though.
Yeah.
But like to an extent, it's kind of like, when will they learn, though? When will they sort of notice that they need to do
Yeah.
that, right?
Mhm.
If you don't tell them, they're never gonna know that. Oh yeah, maybe I should like wipe this down and put it away, or like most people just leave it there until they use it again, right?
Yeah, or like, why can't they do it right the first time I asked you to do it?
Yeah. When you told them exactly how to do it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think of that, but that's a really good one that I've been telling myself to bring in, to bring into my life more to let things go. I told Bar the other day, next year I'm gonna be a lot nicer to you. Okay. He's like, didn't you just say that last year too? Like,
Well, aren't I nicer this year than last year?
exactly.
But
That's
yes.
funny how you say that, though, because this year I've been trying to, like, instead of telling teacher what to do, I've been trying to do it with him, so he knows how I like it. And then so like next time when I ask him to do it, hopefully he'll do it the way I like it.
That's
like
good.
that.
You're like
Yeah.
conditioning him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you're modeling how to do it for him so that
Yeah,
he can do it independently.
yeah, because I've been thinking, I was like, I guess the only way he will learn is if I tell him or teach him how to do it, so like he will know how I like it, instead of having to like cleaning after him or something. Like he cleans it once and then I don't like it, and then I have to clean it again.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess to like not have to do that, just do it with him so he knows. Hopefully it sticks into his head or something.
You have to do it a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find it interesting, like even though we've been with our partners for so long, like every year we learn more about how they are, like who they are too, and then sort of notice these little things that kind of, I don't know, like pick at us or like irk us a little,
Yeah.
and learning to like cope with it somehow, or to like resolve those, issues or challenges that you face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And learning to accept that,
Yeah.
maybe they just can't change or
I think acceptance is a big thing.
yes.
it
I think that for sure. It's hard. And sometimes I think there's denial.
Yeah.
Like how TK's, I've said this before, TK's dishes. I don't know. It was just the other day. I was like, hey, can you wash your dishes? I'm like, yeah. And then the next day I woke up, it wasn't done. And so I washed it. Because
Aw.
instead of like nagging him, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
And then he came and goes, and then because he was working from home, he came and he goes, thanks for doing the dishes. And he was going to kiss me. I was like, no. I swerve. Like, no, I told you I need you to do your dishes. I feel like I didn't say this to him, but in my head I'm thinking, I've told you this 1,000 times before. You not doing it to me seems like you don't validate or you don't care for my feelings, And so after I said that in my head. I didn't say that to him, but I think he saw the way I felt, and so he went to eat lunch and then he washed his dishes. So it's been good.
That's good.
So we'll see how long it goes.
Some accountability there.
Yes. So,
That's big.
but no, he's been good. I think I put on my monthly highlight here. If you guys are okay with me sharing.
Yeah, go for it.
In May, I said TK clean the house like 2 to 3 times.
Oh,
So that was a
Without you
monthly
asking?
highlight for me without me asking.
Nice.
And then it didn't show up again.
That's funny.
At least you did it a few times this year. That's
Yeah.
a big step.
That is big.
Yes. No, I'm glad I wrote that down because looking back and I'm like, did he really help me clean? But then to actually see it
Yeah.
and document it and be like,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. He's been good.
Hopefully he doubles it.
That's a smart idea. I need to do that too. So
Yes.
that when I accuse by, I can tell myself I shouldn't, because I can look at the facts.
Yes.
Yes.
True.
Yes. No, I have a lot here. I think January. Remember we did our bubble butt challenge? We did our butt workout.
Oh, yeah.
That was in January, guys. I got it
That
right
was
here.
a long time ago.
Yeah,
I know.
Woo.
I still think about that workout. I want to continue it. But
Yeah.
The bubble butt is gone now.
I know.
know.
It was
You gotta be
good for a little bit when you did
consistent.
it. Yeah. Do you remember any of your New Year resolutions and if you've stuck to them?
I don't remember what they were. I'll have to.
Same. I know that when you did your poster board last year, you didn't have too much and you wanted to focus on just a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember ours are still like pretty packed
Yeah.
with stuff. I don't remember what.
I do
Pretty
remember
sure
mine.
traveling, but yeah, go for
Oh,
it.
yeah. I put skincare. Or like self-care. I feel like I've done pretty good on that. I don't think I missed a single night of doing my skincare routine.
Wow.
Even our late night hangouts, I still go home, shower, brush my teeth. TK's out, do my whole skincare, and then I go to bed.
Nice.
So,
That's
Wow.
impressive.
Like I've been good.
I'm impressed.
That I think the next one was limiting my alcohol. And guess what? I was pregnant, so I am pregnant.
You
So I
are,
did achieve that.
I remember, yeah,
limit
'cause
that.
we started the year trying not to drink as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then kind of went like, up and down.
Yes, and I've noticed I drink the most when we are hanging out.
Yes,
Have you
me
guys
too.
noticed that?
Yeah.
But that's the only time I drink too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta
Yeah,
stop
same
hanging out.
here. Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
It's just once a week.
Yeah, right. Here, our weekly dose of each other.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think it was this year, but last year's vision board was a girls trip, and I got my girls trip this year.
That's
Yeah.
With my
right.
college girls, we went to Chicago, so I'm able to check that off. I think that's it that I can think of right now.
Yeah. The only things I can think of right now is camping and going on a trip, which I did both of. I can't remember the rest, but I think it's probably like working out and like self-care, a lot of that stuff. Because every year for my poster board, I usually have something like that on there. I think I did okay. I kind of lost it a little bit during the summer when I did my eyebrows, just because you can't sweat. You're not supposed to be sweating.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, I was like, well, how am I supposed to work out then? Like, I have a decent workout. And so I didn't go to the gym as often. But I'm trying to get back into it now. So we'll see where that goes for 2023. But I think I did a couple of things on that list.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I can talk about it after our break.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back.
All right, welcome back. Before I talk about my year, I want to let you guys know that we're drinking Stella Rosa tonight. I think we're drinking the black version.
Yeah.
And then I have the non-alcoholic black version.
Are you sure it's non-alcoholic? I'm kidding.
Unfortunately, it is.
Fortunately, it is.
Okay. Yes, I cannot wait to be done with this pregnancy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause it's been hard.
Oh.
The baby's been good,
Okay.
but like I want to eat sushi. Not that I eat the raw sushi anyways, but because I'm scared of contamination.
Oh, yeah.
So just no sushi. Obviously some drinks. Hoping for more sex.
Lots of things you're lacking that you really desire for.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, but
Oh.
it is okay. It will be worth it.
Yes. Just wait a few more months.
Okay, so about my year, or my goals, or
Yeah. From last or this previous year.
yeah, I know that I wanted to go on a trip with my family, so we went to, instead of Disney World or Disneyland, we went to Wisconsin Dells.
That's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's still a trip.
Yeah, so baby steps, right? Hopefully next year
Yeah.
we'll go to Disney.
And you're going on a cruise with them. A few of them, right? In January?
Yeah, just my sister and my brother-in-law, so that'll be fun. Um, I also paid off my car this year. So that was big.
Congrats.
Yeah, finally.
Such a big girl move.
I know. So I can finally divert my funds to something else. And then there's a lot of things too. I know that I wanted to buy more furniture for the house, and I was able to get a few more cabinets for the house. So that was nice.
More funds for your furniture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can't remember what else is on there. But yeah. That's me.
Your finance goal is big. I remember you like stressed that a lot during your
Yeah.
vision board about being like financially free.
Mm-hmm.
So that's huge.
Yeah. Cause I'm happy I was able to get one of like a debt that I had for like a very long time out of my hair. So yeah, time for a new debt, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. That's big.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any goals or anything you're looking forward to 2023?
I'm looking forward to starting a family in 2023. That's the biggest thing I want to focus on.
So excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you guys too. I have toys ready at
Oh.
my house for your kids.
Your fridge magnet.
Yes.
Your letters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I want to have too much on my plate next year, and just like pick out a couple of things to focus on, like having a family, you know, and spending more time with family, hopefully doing more camping trips, maybe do a trip with me and Va, because we haven't done one together in a while. It was just the two of us. Yeah, those are my top goals right now. I don't want to think about too much and overwhelm myself. Like, oh yeah, graduating. I want for sure graduating in May. So that's still the plan. So completing my program. And yeah, we'll see where everything else goes. But that's what I'm going to work on next year.
That's good. I like that you only have a couple goals. Like, it's more doable.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
having too many, you get overwhelmed.
Exactly.
Yep. I agree. I'm looking forward to your graduation party.
I know.
Yikes. We'll see if I have one. But I was talking about wanting to do one.
You should. It's your
You
master's.
need to do a kite, hooply kite,
Yeah.
that's
That's
what he was
whole
saying.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. That's exciting. That's life changing. That's a big accomplishment.
It really is.
So
we'll
rent out a
see.
place, and then we can all dress up and then come
Mm-hmm.
come party
Yeah.
/ celebrate.
Yeah, that's true.
It's your day. We're celebrating you. We have to celebrate you.
Yeah, we'll see. Va really wants to do something like that, so
You
we'll see
deserve
what we plan for.
Okay. I feel like that went by so fast,
It really did.
right? I remember we talked about it on the podcast how you were in grad school, and then now we're talking on the podcast how you're gonna graduate. soon.
Yeah, I'm so excited, so ready to be done. Like I could do another 5 months. I'm doing like 2 years. I can do another 5 months.
Yeah, when you first started, I was like, dang, it's going to be a long time, but you got this, girl.
Yeah,
But now that you're almost done, it's exciting.
yeah. Actually, this is my third academic year, so like 3 years. Yeah.
Does it feel surreal, or you're like, nah, shit, this is nothing?
I don't know. I still feel like imposter syndrome still, like, ooh, am I good enough to get this degree still? But yeah, I definitely feel surreal. Like it's actually me getting my master's and not just me dreaming that I'm getting my master's, you know? So I'm sure it'll hit when I walk across the stage. Hopefully I do. The U of M still working out some stuff about like commencement next year because one of the arenas that they usually use is under construction. So what they're planning right now is to do a big commencement ceremony with several colleges together and not have people walk. So we're hoping that they change that because dang girl, I did not do 3 years not to walk across that stage.
I feel like a lot of people look forward to the
Yeah.
walking part, and you get your photo. I don't know if people cares about the handshake, but you get your photo walking up holding the fake little
Yeah.
diploma cover.
exactly. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to walking because before I started my master's, I went to my sister-in-law's commencement ceremony and she got her master's in social work. And so their ceremonies are more intimate where you can pick someone to go on stage with you to put your hood on you.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was really special in that way. And I was like, wow, like I want to see myself on that stage and wear that same hood. And so I'm like, okay, I'm almost there, but the U of M just need to do their part to get us a stage to walk across because I feel like that's just a big thing for especially like people of color and like their BIPOC community and students that they serve. Like a big accomplishment for their students to complete such a huge degree and to actually like, you know, make it in this world here, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, so.
Hopefully, you guys, if they don't do it, you guys can all petition and then they'll change their mind.
Yeah. So they pushed out a message and then a lot of people called because they disagree with what they were going to do. And so they sent an email out afterwards saying that they're going to discuss the plan again and see what they can change. So they haven't provided any updates since then, but at least like enough people voiced their opinion that they're actually going to reconsider what their plans are.
Are they just doing that just to cut down time then? Because you're merging a few colleges together for commencement?
I don't know. I think it's just like they don't have a lot of space for commencement since one of the arenas is shut down.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they have so many spaces on campus that they can use.
Yeah, it's like they use pretty big.
Yeah, it's a huge campus. So I can name a few places that they can do it at. I don't know why they're limiting themselves. Yeah, those are my goals for next year. What about you guys?
You want to go first?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Number one goal, obviously, have a healthy delivery, healthy baby. Number two, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to go on a trip with the three of us, but I think it might be too soon next year. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how next year is. And then I'm also working on a project that I'm hoping to share with everyone next year. So it's a secret.
What could this project be?
For real.
So it's a secret. But that's something I'm working on for next year.
She has so many secrets.
I know. She never let us
I
know
know.
about them.
Until it actually happens.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll be a surprise. But yeah, I've been working on it for a little bit now.
Aww.
That's
Well, how
it.
can you tell us that and not share more, right?
That's it.
Exciting.
Yes.
Let's get to K-Drunk and ask.
Yeah.
You probably won't let it slip knowing a couple drinks and then, what you want to know? But yeah.
Can we guess?
Is it something to do with the house?
Furniture flip again?
No.
Oh.
Entrepreneur.
Possibly.
Oh.
But yes, it's still in the works.
Okay.
So
I wonder what she has up her sleeve this
I
time.
know.
trying to be a stay-at-home mom, you know?
I like it.
Oh.
Raise this baby.
Mhm.
So we
I'm
shall
excited
see.
for you.
I'm excited too. Hopefully it's not a flop.
Aw.
It won't be.
Well, let us know how we can support you.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. More info on that next year.
Okay.
Okay,
In 2
Jessica.
weeks.
Not that next year.
God, so funny. For me, so right now I'm working in project management, so I really want to get my PMP certification. So it's project management professional certification.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, so yeah, I was talking to Jer the other day and I was like, maybe that's something I'm gonna try for next year. Supposedly you get better opportunities and more pay with it, so I think it'll be something good to work towards too. And yeah, that, and then I really want to do more traveling next year just because after my birthday next year I think teacher and I were finally kind of like, okay, maybe we should start trying to have kids after my birthday. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Or during your birthday,
Exactly.
right?
No.
Dirty 30.
No, after. So yeah, hopefully, yeah. So I would like to do more traveling, just because, with just us two or like with friends and family, because after or when we have kids, I know it'll be a little bit more difficult too. It's not possible. I mean, it's possible, but it'll be a little bit more coordinating. But yeah, I want to do that. I really want to go to Disney next year for Christmas, so hopefully we can do that. I also want to do my 30th birthday in Vegas too, so that's something I want to hopefully do next year. And then another thing too that I've told you guys was maybe do like a little more like modeling. Yeah, maybe more be like, hopefully that'll bring out some kind of creativity out of me, like modeling or like designing. So just a few of those things. Yeah.
You should.
That's good.
Yeah. I think you've talked about that for a little bit
Yeah.
now with us. So,
Yeah.
Make it come true.
yes, next year would be a good time.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of commitment, but I think it'll be an outlet for me or like a hobby for me. So like, if teacher goes fishing, I can like do something else.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta find your own
Yes.
hobby.
Yes. Yeah. So it's an exciting year. So
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out like what am I gonna do after grad school? Like how am I gonna use that time now?
oh
But
yeah.
remember what you like from what you said, starting your new project. I'm hoping that after grad school I can start a side hustle too and focus on that. Get
Yeah.
passive income.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
That's the goal.
Yeah, because I know you got your passive income coming in.
Trying to
Yeah.
make something happen.
So I know I need to put some effort into a side hustle too, because that's like the big thing nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched a YouTube video the other day about passive income. And I probably knew this, but it like didn't click in my head. But the lady was like, yeah, passive income is something where you need to work hard up front and then like you reap the rewards after. And I was like, oh wow, that's actually true.
It really is.
Why am I slacking right now? I need to bust my ass out.
I think that's part of the issue too, though. Like, people want instant gratification. Like, I want to do
Yes.
something and I want to get the rewards right now.
Yeah.
And so I think to be able to wait and really
Yeah.
like put in all the work and then to see
Yeah.
the results is what we need to work
Yeah.
on for
Yes.
next year.
I
For real.
agree.
Yeah. So.
I've been telling about that. Like when I'm done with school, we're doing a side hustle together. We gotta figure out what that
yeah.
is.
Yeah. Because I mean, these days, like, I feel like you need to have some kind of side hustle or side income to like actually live the way you want. I guess if
The
that
life
makes
you
sense.
want. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just say, we were at Cup Foods for grocery shopping, and y'all know 18 count eggs is like $7 now.
What?
Or maybe it was $6, but yes, I
expensive.
know
That's crazy.
inflation. So when you say that, just your regular income is not enough for you to live your life, so I was like, yes, groceries is going up. I understand that inflation, we're in sort of like this recession thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So side hustle is the way to go right now.
Yes.
For real.
So I think that's kind of my goal / TKR goal for next year.
That's awesome.
We can all go with the same mindset. Hustle next year for sure. Yeah. I want some fun money to play with.
I
Right.
know. Instead of just going straight to bills.
Exactly.
One
Use
thing,
money I don't have.
right?
Go ahead.
One thing I like about our group of friends is that even though we may like divert a little bit to work on like side hustles, like everyone is still so welcoming. Like, oh, come hang out with us, like, you know. So I'm very grateful for our group of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a highlight for this year too. I feel like we've gotten closer.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
how,
agree.
but
Yeah.
I think we've gotten closer, and I think we've grown more of more of like a family
Mhm.
now, instead of just like, oh, friends. We're hanging out with friends,
True.
which we
Yeah.
all are, but at the same time, I feel like we've become a family.
Yeah.
I think so
agree.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, you guys hold a special place in my heart.
Oh. Ooh. So then, as a group, what are some fun things that we should do together next year?
Next year.
Other than our annual stuff,
Yeah. Yeah. Aside from that annual stuff that we typically do, I mean, I still want to do those if we still can.
I want us to go on a road trip, but do like an RV
Yes.
thing.
Ooh.
That'll be so fun.
That
Since
would be
we all
fun.
like camping.
Since you like camping now, you mean?
Yeah.
I think everyone will be down for that.
That'll be really fun.
That's on the top of my to-do list too.
And everyone could take turns driving.
Yeah,
Just drive carefully.
Scary. It's so big.
It is big.
that is true. The guys will drive.
Yeah.
Bahua might try to drive.
She would.
Yeah, I'll be
Oh,
okay.
remember she? Oh no, you weren't there when you drove the van in Florida.
I did in Miami.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too big of a car, but it was still like.
That was the biggest car I've driven at that
Yeah.
time. It was just a minivan.
Mm.
But, you know, I've come a long way, so I'm driving a Land Cruiser.
Yeah. I would like to see us do more activities than just like going to each other's homes and drinking, you know? So going out to, you know, throw acts like the guys did that one time, or
yeah.
do an escape room. I think we did VR this year for my birthday time,
yeah?
right? Yeah. So that was a fun outing. But to do more activities like that outside of our homes, I think I would like to see us do that a little more.
I like that you bring that up because I feel like we always talk about we should do an escape room.
Yeah.
And then we have not done
Never-
an
yeah.
escape room.
We've talked about it for years now.
Yeah. We should make that a goal for next
Yeah.
year.
I agree.
I think we're the only group of friends that haven't gone to an
Are we
escape
even
room.
friends?
Test our friendship.
No, it's because we're not smart. Nah, we're smart.
Apparently, we have like the smartest group of guys as our husbands. So
They're not basic.
they're A+ students.
Yeah. One thing I would like for us to do is to travel together. I know you said the RV, but I want us to go.
Go on a trip.
Yeah, like
That
a
would be-
destination trip. Like
yeah.
maybe if we all go to Hawaii or we all go to
That'd be so fun.
Cancun or just we all go to Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Because we've done trips separately within the
Yes.
group, but never the whole group.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a fun experience.
We're gonna go to Miami instead of Vegas. I've been to Vegas too many times.
We
so.
should go to resort. I think a resort would be a
Oh,
lot of fun
yeah.
for us.
Or like Cancun or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So that everything's included.
Included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
It's
just focus on
all-inclusive.
having our fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things we can do next year
I know. I feel like we gotta start playing now. Marking. Oh, excuse me.
on our calendar.
Marking it on our calendar.
Yeah.
Booking things.
Yeah, because I feel like we're always so busy
Yeah.
unless we plan like weeks ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would say the hard part of planning is that we are a big group, so it's hard to coordinate, and everyone's
Yeah.
got their own lives.
Yeah.
But hopefully, if we plan far enough in advance, we can make it work.
I agree. I know next year I'm hoping that I can just do more things that I want and not be like, oh yeah, like waiting for family events to come up. Because, you know, in my big in-law family,
Yeah.
there's always an event coming up. So I'm always like anticipating when is it going to happen? How are we going to work our schedule around their events? But then I'm trying to tell myself, you know, just whatever you want to do, just do it, just book it. And then if you can make it to their event, you can. If you can't, then, you know, like, sorry,
Yeah.
I can't, like I already have something booked.
Yeah.
But I feel like this past year I've been just like waiting. Oh dang, they have an event. I can't plan my trip, or dang, like I'm booked out for half the summer doing, you know, stuff on my in-law side. Like I can't do anything else. But I'm like, I can still make those trips happen for myself. I just have to like be more certain and be like, yeah, I can help you in other ways. Like, even though I can't be there, you know?
Yeah, like probably like days leading up to the
Yeah.
event or
Yeah.
something.
Or like offer money
Mm-hmm.
to help them and stuff like that. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I gotta start being more creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so considerate.
I know.
Too considerate.
Teacher would be like, well, if we already have something going on, then we just can't make it. So,
I think
That's what I'm
DK
trying to tell
night
about
too.
too.
yeah,
Yeah, if we already have stuff going on, then we just say no, we can't go.
yeah, because
It's like, how are we gonna make it work? Are we gonna go there for a couple hours, then go here and
yeah,
there?
That's
Yeah.
so stressful.
it is.
It is stressful.
And you have to think like you cannot please everyone.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. But Vasa was like, you know.
Okay.
It's a lie.
Next year.
I know.
今晚去
Hachi.
You want to see me? Look on Facebook and Instagram.
For real. All right, I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
We wish you guys a happy new year and a year next year to be a year full of good health
Wealth.
and love, happiness,
Yes.
whatever you name it. Hope you have all of that. Yeah. Did you guys want to add anything else?
No, you did
No,
a good
I think
job.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.